So today I'm showing you how to open up a Novo business banking account. So we're going to go step by step here on screen to show you exactly how to do so. So if you're someone like me who had their Aslo account closed recently, I'm going to be going ahead and showing you how to open this account. Now, I will have a link in the show notes down below to have you jump right over to their website. It does help support out my channel as well as getting you right to that front page. So what we're going to do is take a look right over here and just kind of go over step by step on everything we're going to be doing. So we're on this main page again with that link down below. And then you're going to see here that little welcome for Aslo members if you were one as well. And we're going to get started right over here. So pretty much all we're going to do is get started with our email address on the very first step. So I'm going to plug this in and we're going to go ahead and hop over to the very next page here. So let's go ahead and just get that started. Now it's going to open up right over here for us. So we're going to go ahead and enter in a password. Of course, there are going to be some requirements. So we're going to put in a password and then we're going to jump over to the next screen here. So right over here, you can see it says confirm your email. So it says that they sent a verification code to your email. You plug that in and then you go ahead and click on the next button once you put in all your information. Now it says your email is confirmed. And then right over here, it is going to have you go over all their information here. So just make sure you click on all of these to read all the documents. Once you go through that, you can click on the button right over here that says I understand. So we go here and now this is where we start putting in our information. So we're going to put in our first name, middle name, last name, and then citizenship. So I'm going to plug this information in and then we're going to go ahead and click on the next button that will be right over here and go to the next step. All right. And then right over here, of course, we're going to be verifying our phone number. So I'm going to plug in my phone number and then click on the next button right over here. All right. So on this page here, it is going to have us plug in that code that we got from our phone number, similar to how we did with our email more recently. So we're going to go ahead and click on that next. And then right over here, it is going to ask us for some more detailed information. So we're going to go ahead and plug this in, and then we're going to go ahead and jump over to the next button right after that. All right, and then on this page, it is going to ask for our date of birth and our social security number. Just like any other bank, it does require a social security number. So nothing to be alarmed about when it comes to asking for this question. It is just a requirement by federal law. So we're going to plug this information in, and we're going to go ahead and click on next right over here. All right, so now this is getting a little bit more into the business information side of things. This is going to ask what type of business we have, sole proprietor, single member LLC, or just a regular LLC, general partnership or corporation. So click on whichever one makes most sense for you. You can actually read here a little bit more on each one if you needed to. Once you do that, it'll take us to the next page. All right, so here, once we clicked on my option, which was the single member LLC, it's going to ask us for our business name. It's going to ask us for the percentage of ownership and then where is your business registered? And then you can go through here and click on the next button. So I'll fill this out and we're going to go ahead and continue moving on. All right, so right over here, it is going to ask us our business address. So whether you're working from home or have an actual location, we're going to go ahead and fill all this information out. And then we will click on the next button down over here once we have all that filled in. All right, so right over here, it is going to ask for more business details. It's going to ask for your business phone number. It does give you the option if you are also using your personal phone number. It does ask for your social media site and then your EIN number as well. And when you were established, it does ask if you are an Aslo account holder as well, which I was. So I'll be hitting that yes button. And then right over here, you can click on next once you fill out all this information. All right, so here on the next screen, it's going to ask us for our industry. Right over here, it says business pitch. What do you sell to whom and how do you make money? Number of employees, including yourself. And then what is the primary purpose of your business banking account? Once you fill all those things in, then we're going to go ahead and jump over to the next button right over here and continue on. All right, so here on this next one, it is going to ask some business questions here. It says, take a guess about how much you will be coming into your account. So these are just like estimated monthly revenue, check deposits, outgoing amounts, and everything else as well. And then it's going to ask if you do conduct business outside of the US. Once you fill all those in, then you're going to go ahead and click on the next button right over here. So right over here, it is going to ask us for some information. So it says, please provide a picture of your government ID that is signed, colored photo, all four corners visible, and not a temporary ID. So you can go with either US driver's license or even a passport. Either way works for you. And then we're going to go ahead and just do the driver's license today. And it's going to ask first and foremost for the front driver's license. So I'm going to go ahead and upload that. And then we're going to go ahead and jump over to the next screen here. So right over here, I went ahead and uploaded my front driver's license. We're going to go ahead and click on next. And then right over here, it's going to ask us to upload your business documents. So it says, as an LLC, the document must include the legal business name, the applicant's name as a member, and then obviously all this information here. So what we're going to do is go ahead and upload this from right over here. We can add this, click on this little plus sign. And down here it does say, does your legal name appear on the document uploaded above, yes or no? And then we can go ahead and click on next afterwards. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we're gonna jump over to the next screen. So right over here on the very next page, we're gonna be seeing the information to be reviewed. So just go through all of this, make sure everything is looking correct. Obviously I have a lot blocked out here. If something does look incorrect, you can go ahead and click on change in that section, and then it'll take you right back. So you can go ahead and do that. Once you verify everything is looking good, down here at the very bottom of the screen, you're going to see where it says continue. So we're going to go ahead and click on that and jump over to the next page. So right over here, you're going to see a few more things that you need to see. It says that we have to sign pretty much all of this information here with the agreements. So you can click on these highlighted links right over here. So you can take a little bit of time to go through and read all the agreements. Once you do that, you can go ahead and check mark these as you go through. And once you do that, it gives you the options for all of these as well. And you can just confirm, but make sure you go through and read all of these. And once you're done with that, here at the very bottom, it says, have you been notified by the IRS that you are subject to backup withholdings? You can click yes or no, whichever applies for you. And then once you're done with that, you can finally go ahead and click on the apply button down here at the very bottom. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Right now, we are currently waiting for this to load up. That's actually kind of a cool little loading screen right there for us. So we're going through, and right over here, it says that we are officially in the waiting period for this to go through. So this is now being applied. We're going to have to wait for it to go under review, and then it will let us know when our account is ready. So for now, it's just going to take a little bit of time, but we are good to go. So now that we have this under pending, the next thing I want you to do is learn about QuickBooks and how it can help your small business manage all its income and expenses properly for tax time. So check out my video right over here to learn all about that. My name is Dennis, and I will see you in that next video.